Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to Medieval Dynasty with me, Chem Sitting Guardian. Um, we're continuing on definitely where we have left off, of course, and we've done some questing. We've gathered some more people. Now it's also night. This one is for the next morning. Wait for next season. Talk to Bronislaw. Look for another way to make Oxbow a better place. Okay. By the way, let's just quickly sleep, please, so we can have more better sight.
Sleep?
Yeah, let's just quickly sleep.
Okay.
As in the game, not IRL wise. You just woke up.
That's already done.
Okay.
While we were just making the intro, I actually made 200 animal feed, and it's really good farming XP. It's slow, but it gives you a very good farming XP. So
Yeah, that's true.
I'll find whichever home I can first find. I'm like Halbard in Vikings. Oh my god. Whose house is this?
Yeah, I finished another quest. I had to wait for one day. But yeah, either way, people are gonna now also be helping us with going for quests and all that. I'm just gonna quickly get my mountain and start riding away. I'm gonna continue questing because now then soon we can gather more villagers, unless you say we've pretty much got everyone that we could. Oh fuck, I need to get some food. But yeah, aside from the vibes and all that, I'm just gonna keep on going. I'm not gonna sign any contracts or something, or get any people or companies to help me up with all the things. I'm just gonna do it naturally on my own and all that. Even if it takes years, I'm fine with it.
Because your channel is growing overall, as I see.
Yeah, it is. Like, statistically, it has grown very big. Even YouTube has been saying I've got more views, viewer time has gone up, subscriber rate, it's a little bit going slowly now, but that's fine. And I've also had got quite more revenue from all the ads. Even though it's not much, I promise you, it's not much. Currently it's like still 40 euros, it's not much. I'm still waiting it for them to update, but usually it takes like a month or something to earn only like 7 euros and that's it. Still a nice sum, but that's just it. It definitely pays for all the coffee and water, I guess. Maybe even a little bit of my energy rent, even though I'm not paying it. But yeah. On the other hand, it is still nice to have that sum as well. And as I said, if I could have gotten sponsors or something, I would have definitely got more or signed contracts, etc. But I still am not sure because, you know, many of them have specific agreements and requirements, and many of them have, you know, things they want you to do, but I currently do not want to. At first, just want to play everything that I want to do and go ahead, because like I said, there's many YouTubers who sign a contract, and when your contract is signed, you're gonna literally work for them and just upload videos depending on the content and videos they want you to upload. So yeah.
Yeah, but some have said, some big YouTubers, that their companies, they help them find the sponsors, so that's much easier. Otherwise, it's pretty hard.
Yeah, it
but
is.
they also take a big cut, and they, as you said, they can limit what you can do.
Yeah.
Luckily, who doesn't fall off like leaves every year?
And then you'll be at the start of each video like, oh, Total War Pharaoh, so good, go buy it.
Nah,
It's
I'm not.
excellent. Fantastic.
No, I won't. No, I won't. This is also kind of a reason that I wanna not get a sponsor or all that right now, because I want to be open and be able to give my opinions as well, because this is the problem what many YouTubers do is whenever they got a sponsor, they do everything for the money, but everything's not money. In my opinion, everything should be previous, like, let's just honesty and all that. So yeah.
Actually, a rare exception is probably Paradox, who still like people who even criticize them. I recently saw one of those YouTubers who makes videos about, for the strategy games, I just can't remember which one exactly now, whether Jackie Fisher or who. But yeah, he basically had said before that Victoria 3 is not so good, that it's unfinished. And then before the new update, they sent him the update early and asked him to look at it again and make an honest video about it. And then he told again in the video that it's still not good and it's all fine.
Yeah. But that's something I want to do as well, and that's what I really love and appreciate, because there's so many YouTubers lately who don't do, who don't react the way like he is, as you've, given a nice example. But there's plenty of more of other people as well, be it, within the Paradox community as well, who are either very, open about it, and some who are just simply plainly spoken ass lickering. Same with the Total War community, but in my opinion, the Total War community, many of those YouTubers there have been rather stick together, and they've rather been very open with critique, and that's something that should be allowed, should be present, and shouldn't be refrained from. Even if you earn money from it, and even if you sign a contract, you should be able to. And if it means that you're gonna risk to break your contract, then fuck it and do it, because that's just how games are gonna get better. That's just how people are gonna have more fun, etc. But the problem is, people sadly just think about their money lately. And that's the same example that I've also said with why I would love that Twitch start to listen to their streamers and all that, and be more fair with the money and all that, because they're not. And that's why they have also changed some rules to get more people with them, because sadly they are screwing up everything a little bit.
And also one time, I think, but that was many years ago, Paradox was making some game, and Angry Joe was very skeptical about it, and they actually invited him to speak about it and try it out. They invited him to interview at their studio. So most companies don't do that. They either ignore the people who are negative about them, or they even block them, or they restrict access to their games to them or something. For example, one of the YouTubers who started being critical about Total War, he said that he's no longer receiving free review copies from them immediately as soon as he started talking bad about the games.
Yeah, but that's just normal.
I respect Paradox for that they are still respecting the opinions that critique them.
Yeah, the Paradox has slightly respected, because there are some other YouTubers who have not been looked very kindly to that. I can give quite a few examples, but I'm not going to. All I'm gonna say is that it's just not so great to what such companies have done. But even though some have already kind of gone back to like, okay, you know what, you're true, and eventually agreed that they should be able to take up some. How should I say? Oh fuck. Critique. So yeah. Because critique should be allowed there. People should be able to offer that and hope to get a better, game out of it. Because it's not that the game is bad. It's just that there's some specific wishes from the gamers, and of course you're not gonna follow all of their wishes or each of their wishes, but some would definitely be better than with their state of the game, really. But it's just an opinion on all that, and of course they have the last say, but some decisions are just necessary. So yeah, I don't know. We should
Some of the rare ones who decide to listen to the criticism, they end up improving really well. For example, No Man's Sky, how it changed over years. It started out as total disaster, and now it's even receiving awards and receiving a lot of updates, and everyone is happy.
Of course.
Went from, what was it, overly negative reviews on Steam to very positive over the years.
Of course. And that is what is really important, honestly. Like, people should just really be able to give the critique, improve it, and then this will only improve the game as well, because this just creates a nice community, a good game as well, often. And this is why I feel like many games such as, again, Age of Empires has increased, because, you know, they have literally taken people from the modders team into their group from Forgotten Empires, and then moved to make some great mods, and from that mods they created DLCs, improved the game. And it's the same thing that we can now also say, but I'm still hoping, I'm not sure, that the developers of Total War will eventually get better as well, because, you know, they've screwed up. If Panzer's Hyena, which was also just an entire disaster, and just a saddening and a waste of money, waste of time, waste of energy, especially with all the things that have been offered, especially with Total War Pharaoh, which I'm still going to be playing because I've, you know, bought it, got it, and I've also got some more money refunded to me because I got the deluxe edition. I supported it, and they gave back literally like 50 euros or something, so they've been more fair as well. They apologized as well, so we're gonna see what they're gonna do. They've also delayed the DLC, which was gonna come, so these are promising baby steps. It's the same thing that we can also say with Paradox, for example. They have been releasing many DLCs and all that. It's not something we all love, but the same thing with City Skylines. They have released it, the second one. There's no DLCs in it for now, but I'm sure there's going to be more coming. But if they're going to use that money to create some great stuff, add some nice stuff, I'll gladly buy it. I'm fine with it, because this is how, as I've mentioned and we've talked about, how the gaming industry works. So we shall just see how things will progress from there, because I cannot really speak how things will unfold, only make some speculations, but I prefer not to, because I will have to go like, oh yeah, see, I've come through, or like, oh no, I've not come through, and it's just an entire argument, an entire thing, which sadly happens often, so I'm not going to be bothering. So we're just going to see how that will unfold. But as I mentioned, it's definitely going to good ways with some of the things, but currently, you know, as I said, the RTS genre is definitely going into a big drought. Same thing with, you know, companies with Firefly. They have released Warlords. I liked it. It's just it doesn't really leave to the way that I would have preferred to play it, but it was still a fun concept, etc. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the aging kind of vibe and all that. It's just, it doesn't bring me back to the original Stronghold or the Crusader, but the Stronghold Definitive Edition, it's definitely a good idea, and I would highly recommend them to continue making more campaigns or something like that, because the new campaigns they also have brought was a nice innovation. I loved it, and I definitely support it, and they deserve my money, honestly. So we shall see. I'm still waiting and hoping to get a new Stronghold next, because, you know, it's still nothing revealed. Same thing, for example, with Age of Mythology Retold, which we still have not heard for anything for some time. And again, as you said, Manor Lords is also something we are looking forward to. There's a lot of stuff that they have revealed, a lot of demos that we have been going through, a lot of, how to say, feedback they've given and taken, and left some, of course, but that's just fine. This is what any gaming developer, any developers should do. Take some and leave some.
Yep.
So who knows? I'm still curious and wish that the drought leaves, because as I said, this year, I don't know, I've not really seen too much. I still will be playing Northgard, also nice RTS and also nice innovation in my opinion. Company of Heroes 3, not so good, quite a bit of a failure. So we'll see, maybe they will fix that one too, or make a new one, but even though I've not played Company of Heroes too much, aside from the second one. But so far I've heard, seen, it's not so good, and I don't personally like it as well, so we'll see. We shall. At any point, we still have some other genres, for example the city building games, so I'm just gonna jump into that genre for now and continue going with Baldur's Gate. and still play the old games such as StarCraft, because I've never touched that game ever. And that's what I've played a little bit today.
I've played it like 2 times at friend's house, and that's it. Long ago.
Yeah, I've only saw it and heard many people talk about it, but I've never played it, never. It's just after Soul Collector requested me to do so, and I've really had a little bit fun recently, but the Terran campaign, it was not really enjoyable. I don't know. Zerg campaign is definitely something I enjoy, but further else, we shall see, really. Oh.
I've been meanwhile making things around the farm. Mainly
Nice.
animal feed and then some fertilizer. And yeah,
Ow.
I now noticed that we also have a lot of grain for animal feed. I thought that will be only so in my other save, where this morning I made around 1,000 animal feed.
Yeah.
And I gained approximately 2 levels in farming, but that's already from level 5 to level 7, so it's really nice XP.
Yeah. It's true.
I don't think I even made 1,000. I maybe made around 750, because 500 of them took entire in-game day. I actually went cooking meanwhile in real life.
Nice. Oh, fuck.
And here we could also make more, but we actually have too little straw now. Only 1,500 left. And for next batch I need already 750.
Yeah. That's very good.
But that's okay, it will accumulate over time.
Yep, that's for sure.
Faster than the grains will.
Of course. It's actually also funny to mention, I was literally just fighting some bandits. 4 versus 1, but I've managed.
I think you did that quest I did this morning, which was the son of a she-wolf or whatever. Right? And it actually asked you to fight some bandits at one point. Or maybe
Yeah.
if you took different answers, maybe then no, but that quest was really interesting.
It
And then
is.
you had to go in a cave and there were some dead body and then wolves attacked you. That's really nice.
I've only killed, like, so far just the bandits. Further else, I've not done anything else.
I spoiled you a bit, but
No,
you
no,
go
it's
in cave,
okay.
be careful.
It's okay, it's okay. Like, I've literally just killed 4 bandits. I was just listening and talking to you, and I was like, oh fuck, I need to dodge and dodge. I've kept doing that, and I just literally managed to kill them. But it was a little bit difficult.
Yeah, you are in that area. Right?
I am. Plank. I'm just taking everything that we can find here. There's also some straw here, some copper knife, nice.
Yeah, seems they fixed their movement a bit now. They are a bit more dangerous again.
Yeah, they are. They
First
ran a
day we
little bit
played.
fast, so they did cut up a few times, but it was slow that they were with their attacks, etc. But you know, I'm pretty much fine with it. I don't mind.
Well, the melee ones are always slow. That's okay, but at least they are now advancing on you. At the first day when we played here, they were bugging out, and sometimes they were not even walking towards you. And then only the ranged bandits were dangerous.
Yeah.
Which is mostly true anyways, because once the bandits start getting iron crossbows, I have been one-shot by it, so have to be careful.
Wow. Search the gotcha thoroughly. Well, I have been searching it thoroughly. What do you want?
If you will not be able to find it, I'll tell you, but keep looking. Search everything. Take everything you can find.
I will. So I've only so far found most things right now. This barrel is empty. Oh. Is this it? This is some coin. Rye beer.
That's cool. I really just did that quest this morning.
Nice. Oh wow, I found a rusty rusty iron axe. It was above, lol.
Yeah, and that's the item that you needed.
Yeah, but it was literally just above.
Mm-hmm.
I had to jump quite a few times to find it.
I had also already taken everything just in case you have to take everything there. And then I thought, well, maybe something's on a roof and got on
Yeah,
the roof. How did you climb it? I actually climbed it on another building and jumped over.
I didn't. I just jumped from that little hay piece over there on the
Ah.
ground constantly, and I just literally saw like a little a piece of plank, and I just literally took that, and after that I saw another item. I thought it was like a sword or something, and then it just literally just dropped down on the ground, and I just grabbed it. Now I'm following this guy. I think it's gonna now lead to the wolves. Even though
And when we talked about how there's actually no real weapons in this game, I forgot that it has maces, so we can have iron mace. And maybe you have already encountered bandits with them.
no,
If
I've
not,
not.
that should be soon.
I've not yet.
But really, the iron mace has the same attack as the iron axe, so I don't know what the advantage is. Maybe you can swing it faster or something.
Fucking bastard. Countered some more bandits, but this guy of mine. Shit. Trying to kill this dude with my fist. Or I shouldn't wait. Kill him. Copper axe, nice. Die, bitch. Kill him.
Yeah, I just see reputation going up.
Yeah, I killed two. They literally also hated my little donkey. How dare they? Oh, whoa.
Donkey tanked it for you.
Yeah, a little bit. Because I was still walking with that dude. Jaropelk. And I found him. I think there's
Because
another
mounts are
bandit here.
quite sturdy, actually, that can't die that easily.
Yeah.
One time I saw my horse getting eaten by two wolves, and I was like, "Bah!" And then, but in the end, it discovered that he had lost only maybe 40% of health after they killed them, the wolves.
Yeah. By the way, there was literally just a bandit here sitting on the bench, and he didn't see me, and didn't even help his friend because he was quite close, and now he had he had a crossbow and had some bolts on it, so it's like a free weapon right now.
Mm-hmm.
So just got that. Maybe I can just quickly use that against the. Wait, what? No bolts? Do you have to literally assign them?
Yeah, you have to put them in your slot for missiles. So just equip them as anything else.
Okay. Lol. I wonder if you swap them, does it still be? No, you have to reload it again. Fuck's sake. Oh well.
Yeah, but once you load it, you can walk around it with it already loaded.
Yeah.
And I was hunting foxes again this morning because my friend did pick up that quest, and now with a crossbow it was far easier because I could load crossbow way in advance, and then I could chase foxes and shoot them from close range.
Yeah.
With bow it's harder because you need endurance to draw any weapon. You also need endurance to draw the crossbow, but if you are already on endurance from running, then you cannot draw your bow. But if you have already loaded your crossbow, then you can shoot right away.
True.
So I found it far easier to hunt down 6 or whatever foxes it needed. It also hits quite hard even with the wooden bolts.
Yeah, I've got the wooden bolts myself right now. I'm just
And you can
exploring the
actually
cave right now.
one-shot a wolf if you hit it in head.
I need to be careful because I think I'm in the thing now, and I've found some copper spears now. That's good. So I'll take them.
Yep. That's
And I
your
prefer
weapon.
fighting spears instead.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll take the spear. There's a lot of other stuff here. I'm gonna enjoy taking a wine bottle. Nice. Brace yourself, it says. Get rid of the wolves!
Bah!
Listen, fuck you. It did.
By the way, there's still saddlebag in the storage. So you probably didn't put it on your donkey.
Oh, yeah. That's fine, I'll take it soon. Because I'm still trying to quest more. Means I've killed them and gained some more goods.
I leveled up my farming twice again here by making animal feed.
Nice.
Except
very
here
good.
I have way lower level. I was level 2 and now I'm level 4.
Nice. Chests. Nice. I'm just gonna quickly try to loot this place and then we're gonna get more stuff. Which we could also sell or just save. No problem. Nice. Time to go also to those corpses. Then we can go back. Too bad this is not just a place for another mine. Also, there's a goat.
I think we have built on all the mines because you said you got the achievement, right?
Yeah,
and
we
the
do.
achievement is for building mine on every cave.
Yeah. I do. It's just as it did. It's just sad that we can get more mines, because the more the better. In my opinion, of course. We've also skinned now 3 more goats here. So that means more stuff, such as leather. And there's just a dead person's corpse here, which we cannot sadly loot. Well, that's it. Time to go back to the Son of the Shiwu. Oh. Tangre. Kind of strange that the dude didn't help me because, you know, I was being attacked and all that. Oh.
Actually, that quest is so long, I still haven't finished it, so after a while, don't tell me. Now you can tell me what it is. I mean, I have 3 saves, I'll still see it. But there is a point which again asks you to wait for the next day, and then I haven't done it past that.
Yeah.
But it's also strange, in each of my saves I'm getting the quest in different order. It's not the same order. So now eventually it is the same quests overall, but in different order.
Yeah.
I'm now insulating more homes. We again have a lot of limestone.
True. And we have now more houses that we can also go for that. This also increases more of our firewood usage, but as you isolate them, it's gonna be less, which is important. Because I want to use that wood on different things instead.
But funny, in our other save, I was now actually happy for winter because storage is not increasing as fast because firewood is getting used more.
Yeah.
I also had my woodcutter set mainly on firewood and it was increasing fast, and then I was like, oh, finally winter. Now the usage is huge.
True.
But I managed to balance it out. It's now maybe 200 or so kilos per day. That's almost manageable.
Exactly. I mean, in the end, if you have the market, you will be able to get rid of a bunch of wood as well. Like maybe just sell half of it away and then you're simply done.
I managed to balance out the iron very well. So we have 8 miners now. 6 are in one mine and 2 are... Actually 4 are in other one because I made 2 mining families outside the town. And
Nice.
then overall, most of the iron is getting sold right away in the market. And some of them is getting smelted in... One smithy is working exclusively on just smelting iron. And in the end, I checked that its iron is all the time staying around 80 and not changing much. Which is really nice after all that balancing.
Yeah. By the way, do you want to quickly go for a rest
Yeah,
again?
I'm always up for it.
Alright, because I am... Yeah, I'm stuck here really because I've not been able to talk
Because
to
I don't
anyone.
want it to be 160 hours until our kids like grow up.
Nah, we won't. We're gonna skip through some times right now as well lately. Especially right now because I'm trying to do the quests, but as I said, I can't do it right now because, you know, everyone's sleeping. And
On
when we do
my
these
brand new
quests...
save, I made it 10 days in the first season, and then I switched to 7. And those
Mm-hmm.
10 were actually useful because also I wanted to set up, and I, unlike any other time, I actually wanted to start the farming in very first season, so I did need 10 days to do it manually.
Mm-hmm.
First time ever grabbed entire field manually, fertilized it on my own, seeded it on my own, because didn't want to have people do it. Already, also I didn't have those buildings unlocked yet, which would
Yeah.
allow some NPCs to work on the farm.
Yeah.
But the main thing is also my amount of seeds that I got from adventuring was very random, so it would be hard to figure out exact numbers how to set up the fields. So I just planted everything I have, like 40 beetroot and some other stuff. Because one quest actually gave me 40 beetroot seeds and asked me to come back with beets once I grow them,
Yeah.
which is really nice for the very first season of the game. I was like, yeah, sure. Otherwise I'd have to buy some seeds anyways, but now I can start farming.
I mean, that's why I love to do some quests as well, and it's actually quite nice to get the rewards, such as you said, you know, getting seeds to be able to farm ahead is always good too. I'm just gonna also quickly ride back, because I cannot seem to place fire things because it was restricted. I don't
You
know
cannot
why.
place it on the red area on the map.
Yeah,
Once you're outside, you can.
nah, true. I was not even able to cut any wood at all too, so it was like fuck health. Sorry, but I was also deciding to go back anyway, so I can just quickly rest at my home place and deposit everything that I have in my inventory. So now I'm back and I'm gonna just quickly rest. There we are.
Actually, you
Nice.
remember one of those mugger quests in main town? It asked for honeycomb, and then there's one quest up north which actually gave me honeycomb. So yesterday I had a nice situation where I just did one quest and then handed its rewards into another quest.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's why I'm just saving any random shit in our storage, like bottles, some wine, and some stuff like that, because eventually some of them are needed for a quest.
Exactly. That's what I'm doing as well. Like again, I've still many rewards and many stuff that I've plundered. And guess what I'm doing? Throwing it inside our storehouse. Because again, there's still a lot of enough space. Like we're like only 9,000 or something away. Well, we can have like 14,000. So yeah, we have enough space. And if we need to create space, we can do that easily as well. So it's no problem.
Yeah. Eventually, we'll have to balance it out here as well, but it's still a long time for that. We have storage
Oh,
and we
yeah.
are still growing. It is
Yep.
mostly when you stop growing for a bit, then you notice how fast the items are accumulating.
Yep. We've even got a lot of stuff here. Also got quite a bit of potions that I've been able to gather. High beer, salt, salted meat, stick. Throw these stones down here and stone things, some straw, wine bottle. I've also managed to get another thick leather gloves. So I don't know if you have some. If you don't, then just feel free to
I
take
don't,
them.
yeah. I could use them.
Alright, go for it. What else here? Some more leather too.
Also, one of the quests, I think south, it eventually needs gloves as well, so... In the
That's
other
fine.
side, I simply took off my gloves and gave it to some kid. But that's okay. I already have so huge cold protection there that it didn't matter. Still not
Yeah.
getting cold in winter.
Yep. Right now I have the saddlebag as well, so I'm just gonna open saddlebag. Oh, fuck.
I'm hearing.
Yeah. What?
Hunters are protesting every morning. But
Yeah.
I hope they are at least gathering once I adjust it.
Wait, how you do this again? I have added the saddlebag on this mount.
Yeah, so then you have to press E, which is for inventory, but then you have to press H. It shows you know, at the bottom, press H to switch to the mount's inventory.
Ah, I got it.
And then you'll switch to the mount, and then you equip it just like you would for yourself.
I did. It's already
Yep.
on. Thanks.
And it should be now able to carry more.
Yep. But for now, I shall ride forth to the north again. Because I've also generated 200 more 250 dynasty points as well. So we could get more people. I don't know if we can. Either way, it's just more extra points for the next season. So it's fine. I'm just gonna try to finish these as well. And then we can just see if we should just skip through the season or not.
Quite nice how they made reputation useful now, because originally in single player I maybe cared for reputation in first 2 days of the game, and after that you never think about it because you get so much and you don't need that much to have as many villagers as you want. And
Yeah.
later there are quests that give you a lot, and I accumulate I don't know, many thousands of reputation, maybe close to 50,000, and I was wondering why even it doesn't do anything anymore.
Now it does. But this also makes you feel like a real dynasty. Because, you know, at the time, every dynasty, no matter where throughout the world, even in China, many dynasties grow and, you know, went away. So it's quite nice.
They'd be like, oh, you have mandate, we join you.
Yeah,
Mandate of heaven is high for you.
exactly.
If you didn't work hard for it.
I'm just gonna choose anything really. Wait for the next noon. Oh, damn it. Well, that's end the quest for now. This is done. Deliver the direct talker. Don't be the weather. Oh, I need to go to Skauki. Alright. Onwards to Skauki, because this one is done. Actually, hold on. Do we have another one here? Total Bronislaw. Oh, that's also in Skauki. Stay. Okay, let's go to Skauki then. Skauki it is, Guardian.
I'm still insulating homes.
That's fine. We'll eventually need to make more houses. If you want, you can also start proceeding to make that too. So you can increase building as well, especially next to the other, how do you call it? Warehouses. I could also do the warehouse here. But I'm just gonna quest, I'm focusing on that, whatever. So if you want to go north here, I make another house here. Tier 3. Maximum walls and all stone. We should also create some more space in our warehouse, as we'll definitely be using it since we're generating quite a bit. Either way, I really find our house village looks lively. It's more active and bigger. And this is what I like, because the videos that you've sent of people who have made it, it was very tight. Honestly, that's just literal European/American towns. But this is more like, I don't know, nice spread out village for now, because it's gonna grow up like a town, a massive town, city. It is actually already a town in my opinion. Like, I think it's how things have progressed. It's a village, town, city, and that's it.
Well, our development stage officially is now a village.
Yeah. Because it's still not too big. We definitely need more people. Fill up more stuff. I still plan to make more stuff too.
Which I think was purely based on how much population you have, if I'm right. Or no, it was probably... No, it was number of buildings.
Okay.
But also, when you reach higher stages, you pay more taxes as well. There's a
That's fine.
downside.
That's fine. We can generate money easily right now, especially with all the resources that we already have, and that we're producing right now. Even if they're just just raw materials. As I
I
said, it's
think
still
we
like
shouldn't be too far from the markets ourselves. I'll check.
Of course not. Because we have quite a few warehouses next to many villages, especially in Skauki. We have also one in Piastovia.
Still quite far, actually. We haven't unlocked Kitchen 2, which is in production technology. And then after Kitchen 2 is market still. But now the production should be easier when, first of all, our villagers are doing some of it.
Yep.
Yeah, I think the reason for that is that we had no smiths before. That's the difference between the games. So there was no XP coming in. Now we have 3 smiths.
Well, two.
Well, 2 buildings, but 3 villagers who are doing it, yeah.
Yeah.
So it should rise much quicker now.
Yeah, that's fine. Quickly
If you
go
could mine
through.
food, we would be unstoppable.
Besides, I'm gonna be planning to make and gather more villagers and also increase more production buildings and all that, which will also generate more experience as time passes through and more raw materials and of course tax, etc. But as I said, everything will be balanced out nicely. We will make sure of that. Lol, this kid, ha me ha. How did medieval villagers know that? What the fuck? The fun of the developers. What the fuck? Honestly. There was this kid who was literally like ha me ha. So I was like, how does a medieval kid know that? I would only a kid around our era know
Yeah,
that
no, they
such.
have included some Easter eggs here.
Yeah, a nice pun. So it was kind of funny. This is what I love. Do I have to
There was
quickly...
one quest I did, you didn't do that one, but actually the NPC knew that he's NPC. He was
Wow.
like, oh wow, again player character, the bane of my existence. And then next day he didn't remember anything. I handed him in the items. He was like, oh, why have you come to me? I said like, yeah, because you're NPC. And he was like, what? What's that?
It's just a nice pun. It's nice, very funny. At any point, we're gonna be definitely fine as well here. Ah, Guardian, I want more villagers, more people, more peasants, more shops and all that. I shall be the lord of this entire province. Region, let's say region, because this is a region. My village shall be the biggest. I shall increase my influence, my reputation. Yeah.
It's actually, yeah, funny because my old save, the very old one, my town is definitely largest town on the map now. Even all the developer made ones are smaller and more simple.
Yeah.
Which is nice that I said that you can build anything you see in other towns, all decorations and everything, so in the end you can make even more impressive town.
Exactly.
The only thing that I think you can't, but maybe they'll change it, is these new palisade walls, these high ones that you see around the main town.
True.
I was hoping we'll be able to build those, but oh well. I guess it differentiates that town from others.
Yeah. Maybe they will change it eventually as well. Notice board. Blah blah blah. There. Right. Either way, let us quickly call this video an end over here, YouTube. So hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, give it a like button and subscribe to my channel if you new and support it. Do you want to recommend something we're gonna get together that's possible as well? Just write down comments box below or join my Discord server so we can have a chit chat about it. Till then, we shall see you guys laters.